My heli. Nearly had my heli.
Just making my way into the AO here.
Ooh, that was close.
Was that us?
I think so.
Fuck you, cunt!
Yeah, that's my mate, Mr. Howe. He learned to speak proper English by playing online video games. Just got into AO quite close to the priority area. I haven't gone straight into it and can see that there's enemies in there, so parked just outside.
Careful, Mohawk, careful. Come here, Mohawk, come fly this
on me.
instead. It's better. Come take it. Quick.
Oh, killed one of those guys. Looks like the other one had a bit of lag there.
Don't fly this.
Okay, we've got some parachutes going straight into the priority area, so let's try and take those guys out. Could do without them going into the priority area.
Go. It's my...
Okay, you can see people in Tower 4. Trying to shoot them through the side of the metal barrier with the underbarrel 50 on the Type 115. It will go through if you're close enough. Probably not actually close enough, but I can still maybe do some damage. Definitely stop them from shooting out the window for a second there. You've got to go for this heli. It's quite an easy target.
Rambo style, bitch!
Yeah.
I've got the VON switched on, so you can hear some of the teammates talking to each other at the moment. Not just me and my mate, Mr. Howe.
Only if you say the P word.
Tower 4?
Penis.
No, not penis. The P word.
Gonna try and move the Strider closer.
Say it.
Penis.
Okay, there you go.
Well, the priority area is moving away from where we are now, so I'm going to attempt to move my vehicle a bit closer. Try and get back in the priority area.
Fly that tower
Concentrating on this heli, and while looking at the heli, I kind of got stuck on the wall there, and looking at what the heli's doing, I'm thinking, screw it, let's go for the RPG kill. That was definitely worth it.
Fucking hell.
You get points when you're in the zone, but you get double points when you're in the orange bit.
Tried to roadkill that guy, he's actually still alive. And I didn't actually kill him then either. I wasn't really noticing though when I was playing. I'm too busy looking for other enemies.
Near the tower? Up that tower?
But his body actually went flying. That's a glitch that sometimes happens at the moment. When you roadkill people, sometimes the person goes flying. But as you can see there, sometimes when you make contact with the person, your car goes flying too. And I've just knocked out Mr. Howe by moving the car as he just got out of it there, unfortunately.
Oh no, bitch ass.
The car went flying.
Guys, drop your smokes.
The fighting glitch still there?
Just saw the enemy in the bottom left of the screen, or an enemy. Just having a look for him again, change to the passenger seat and have a look for him. Also watching out for any grenades before I go for the revive. Well, I've just spotted another enemy. Let's try and get him.
Oh, it's on single shot. No, I didn't notice. Fuck.
Unfortunately, my gun was on single shot and I didn't notice, and quite possibly that's the guy I tried to run over a minute ago, so yeah, that's karma for you.
He died.
Down. 100 meters for the links. Really close with a super loud gun, but I didn't hear the gun.
Same to me, man. And there's...
On another clip here, just been taken out by a sniper that's pretty close, but my mate's revived me straight away, luckily, so what I'm going to do now is see if I can find this sniper. Should be able to hear him fire, seeing how close he is.
Oh yeah, I just heard it. Tower 3.
Where's Tower 3? Can't see the shit.
Southwest.
Ah, okay.
He's closer than Tower 3.
East are some players. They're shooting on the friendly heli.
I'm looking for this sniper. Okay, I think I just spotted him. Fuck, didn't kill him. Southwest, white building.
I'm coming. Dude, there are 2 dead enemies, dead friendlies. I think.
The fuck? That guy just took 2 hits from the fucking 50 cal. It's just lag, actually. He died in the end. Okay, got the sniper. Okay, got the sniper.
Alright, onto another clip here. I know there's a bunch of people camping out in this tower, so I'm just hanging around waiting for them to poke their heads out the window so I can shoot them. Been watching that tower for a while. I know there's a lot of people in there. I was in the priority area a minute ago, but it's moved away from where I am now. Although our team is totally kicking ass at the moment, so I don't actually need to concentrate too much on staying inside at the moment. Considered firing the rocket launcher through that window there. There's probably one reviving the other at the moment. But I think I'm going to save my rockets, try and shoot a few more before I actually fire a rocket up there. If I timed it right, I could potentially kill all of them by waiting until there's maybe 1 or 2 left, and when he's reviving one of the dead ones, try and take him out with a rocket then. As he won't be exposing himself enough for me to shoot him while he's reviving, so... But if I manage to get the timing, that would be pure luck, so I've decided to just save the rocket instead. I unfortunately missed that guy there, decided to quickly move back behind the wall in case he saw me. I've no idea if he actually did see me or not.
One more on my body. He's reviving his mates.
Obviously they'll be doing the same thing that I'm doing right now, having a look out the window in third person view, so they only actually have to expose themselves to the window when they see a target they're pretty sure they can get. But if anyone is aware of my presence, it's only the bottom left window.
They are reviving each other on my body. Throw a nade in there on my body.
Again, went back behind the wall, just in case he's looking in my direction. Not sure that he was, he never fired in my direction, but certainly could have been looking at me from what I could see there. Still, I know there's more people in that tower, so I'm going to watch it for a little bit longer. I've been here for a little while now. I'm starting to get a little bit bored, so I'm thinking I'm going to fire a rocket up there and maybe move on afterwards. Oh yeah, and 2 kills with the rocket, not bad at all. Right, on to another clip here. I'm on MGT Malden, on the Malden map here. You can hear a vehicle driving around outside, so I'm just going to go and try and take it out with the underbarrel 50. Trying to shoot the people inside the Ifrit through the windscreen. And that was a total fluke shot. onto barrel 50, doing his work there. Extremely powerful, and extremely good for taking out vehicles, and pretty good for shooting people in the driver's seat like that as well. Right, onto another clip here. I'm hanging around on top of this tower. Just noticed some enemies in the priority area. Now, where I was on top of the tower there's multiple people shooting at that spot, so I've decided to move away from the top of that tower for now. Don't have any friendlies with me. A couple have died right near me. And there's definitely a lot of enemy in the priority area, which is quite close to me, so I think there's quite a good chance of some of them coming up the tower here, so I'm going to camp this door for a minute. So that worked out pretty well. Surprised only one came up though. Gonna hang around here in case any more show up. I can hear a vehicle driving around, so I'm gonna go back onto the roof of the tower and see if I can shoot it from up here. And unfortunately I missed, hit one of the shipping containers there. I was just trying to take the shot too quickly.
Where the hell is he shooting from?
Anyway, back down to guarding these doors again. Nice timing there, just about to pick that launcher up in time before that second guy came through there. Right, on to another clip here. The team I'm on is actually taking a beat in here, but there's quite a lot of people from my team quite close to the priority area here, so I'm hoping we're going to be able to get back in it in a sec. And as you can see in the bottom right, all three teams have got people in the priority area, as indicated by the orange numbers above the team numbers in the bottom right.
It's fairly close. Helicopter dropping people off west.
Heard that heli there, was going to shoot it but it disappeared behind the buildings too quickly, but here comes another one. And yeah, that's a pretty good shot actually, because it was quite high, that's quite far. So quite happy with that. And here comes some parachuters.
I got that heli, nearly had my heli.
Whoa! Something just hit me.
Got my launcher out to shoot that heli, but I've just spotted one of the guys that was shooting at us.
Real close. Up the alley that we were crouched in.
While reviving, I've just heard some shots pretty close, and a friendly's just died quite close to us as well, so I'm going to go and investigate.
Cover incoming heli, parachuting right over us.
And unfortunately he was ready for me. He did to me what I was doing to those other guys in the tower in that last clip. Just had his crosshair right on that door. Luckily it looks like the other friendly's taken him out and now I'm getting revived. To another clip here, driving into the area of operations. One guy just jumped out of my car, I'm not sure where he's going. Heli landing there. I wanted to get out and RPG it, but if like a load of people get out of that heli, they would have just killed me instantly. So I decided to drive around the other side of this building and try and shoot them from inside here.
Shit, I think it was like only one dude.
No, behind. Behind. Across the street.
Maybe Mr. Howe's just been taken out.
Level 9, dude.
Got to be in one of the houses across the street, I'm thinking. Where Mr. Hal is a bit dodgy to revive him there. If there is someone in one of the buildings across the street, if I had the Ifrit, I'd fire a smoke from it and maybe park it in front of his body. But with this thing, it's not quite so big, not quite so bulletproof. So yeah, I'm actually going to try and drive around the back of the building that I heard the guy shooting from, or where I think I heard him shooting from.
I got the reviving perk now, and I
Nice.
can't revive anyone. I died every time. Yeah, you got him. You got him.
Just heard another one. Building right next door. I think. Just gonna try and kill him first.
Yeah, man.
When you go for the revive, normally you want to try and revive the person as quickly as you can and not be messing around like this, but sometimes you've just got to take the time to take out the enemies, just because of the position of where Mr. Hal is. If there is an enemy in any of these buildings on the other side of the street to them, they'll kill me instantly. So I've got to clear the buildings.
Shit, was that a grenade? Or was that debris? There's fucking another enemy in a building right next to me. Or next one along again.
Trying to look for this guy, I still can't find this guy I heard shooting a minute ago.
Yo, dude, I'm respawning. The zone is close to you. Go into the zone. I'm coming in the zone.
Roger.
Right, coming back into the AO. This is a bit later in the same round, actually.
Jeez, you never know, there must be.
I had the optic zoomed in as soon as I got out of the car, unfortunately. It was still like that from when I was back in the spawn. You got to remember when you're in the spawn to like set the zero in and the optics to how you want, especially if you're using something with multiple fire modes like the Type 115 and you're using a marksman scope, then the gun kind of defaults to single shot and you've got to remember to keep switching it back to full auto all the time. Also, it defaults usually to the zoomed in optic and you need to change all that before getting into a car in the spawn, but sometimes I forget.
Thought that was Tower 2, it's Tower 1.
Oh, he got the silencer for me.
Right, as usual, someone's shooting from the top of Tower 4, so let's try and get him. It was actually a little bit fluke, that second shot there. Shooting him in the face like that, I was actually trying to shoot him through the top of the tower, but the recoil sent the shot just a little bit higher than I was expecting. But worked out pretty well.
An eagle.
Silencers are good, especially when you're like in the priority area.
I think I heard steps.
Concerned about Tower 1. I've not seen or heard any people in Tower 1. Still, almost always get people in the towers, especially at the moment as it's overlooking the priority area.
A couple of dead friendlies over there.
Whoa, whoa. Where?
Got him.
Yeah, you got him.
He was like between us and the other friendlies. He's wearing a ghillie suit, I suppose, so you couldn't see him very well.
Healing up first.
Navid on the ground here if you want it.
Oh yeah. I definitely.
Oh, just had to trade kill with another Navid dude.
Alright, I need to heal quick.
I had the rocket in my hand to try and shoot this heli up in air, and the fucking enemy came around the corner, and the friendly's right in front of us, wasn't shooting him. No choice. He had a Navid, so to fucking blow him away. Nice.
I heard a nade or something. Oh no, it's a smoke.
Well, hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Don't forget to click on the notification bell for YouTube to actually tell you when I release new videos. And hopefully I'll see you next time. Take it easy.